Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech, and in this video I'll be showing you the most important tips and tricks for your Mi A3. So guys, here's my phone in the blue color and it does look pretty cool, and this is the color I would suggest. Just a quick tip. By the way guys, I'll also be making a dedicated video for the best features where I'll be showing you all the features offered by this phone, so definitely check that out. Link will be in the description. Now with that said, first I want to start off with this new navigation bar. Now as you can see, when you're on the home screen, there's just one button, so this is the button to take you home. And now if you want to see recent apps, you can do a swipe up gesture. Now these are your recent applications, and now you can also do a swipe up gesture from the bottom over here to open the app drawer. Now when you open any application, you see a back button on the left side, and on the right side it is completely plain. Now the back button acts like your regular back button. You can just click it once to go back a step. Now here comes the fun part. Now you can swipe the home button to the right side like that to switch between applications. So I can instantly switch between any application by doing this gesture. And if I want to quickly switch between the current application and the previous application, I can just do this. Just swipe it once and the current application is switched to the previous application. Now even though many phones have the same navigation bar, this particular gesture doesn't work all that well. It only works on the Pixel phones, and this is the second phone that I've seen where this gesture works so perfectly. So it's a pretty cool feature. You just need to swipe like that to switch between the current application and previous application. Now even on your home screen, if you want to open the app drawer, you need to do a swipe up gesture from the bottom part over here, and once you do that, this is the preview that you see. So as I've told you, these are your recent applications, and over here we also have the Google search bar, and below that we have some AI based suggestions. Now if you swipe up once again, this is your app drawer. Now these are all your applications. Now these are again applications suggested by AI, and below that we have some quick actions, once again suggested by AI. So that's a pretty cool feature. Now going on next, let's see the camera interface. Now in the camera interface, if we go to the portrait mode, on this phone we have a new feature where we can change the amount of background blur effect we want before taking a picture. And usually most phones have it for the rear camera, but this phone also has it for the front camera. So this is the portrait selfie mode, and even in this mode, we can change the amount of background blur effect we want. So just do that to change the background blur effect. But once we take a picture, we can't change the background blur effect, so that's kind of a limitation on this phone. Now this phone also has panorama mode for the front camera, where it allows us to take wide angle selfies. Just take a picture and swipe your phone or slide your phone in this way to take a wider selfie or a panorama selfie. Now this is the wide angle selfie that we took with the panorama mode, and this is your regular selfie. So this selfie is super wide. Next we also have a new gesture, that's the palm gesture to take selfies. So just enable it from selfie section. Just click this button and enable palm selfie. And now whenever you show your palm to your front camera, it takes a selfie in 3 seconds. And there you go. So guys, those were some tips related to the camera. Now I'm going to show you how to enable a dark theme on this phone. For that, go to settings, then select display settings. Now select advanced, and over here we have device theme. We have 3 options. First one is automatic, where the theme changes automatically based on your wallpaper. Next we have the light theme, which is the default one. And next we have the dark mode or the dark theme. Now on most phones, dark theme is applied everywhere, but that doesn't work on this phone. Instead, it just changes the notification area. This is how the notification area looks now, and that's it. And this is the app drawer. Now on this phone, we can also change the themes of phone dialer and messaging application. So to change that, open the phone dialer, click this button, then go to settings, select display options. Now enable dark theme. And now this is how the phone dialer app looks once you enable the dark theme. It definitely looks much more cooler than before. Next, we can also enable dark theme for the messaging application. Once again, click this button over here and select enable dark mode. Now on this phone, we also have calculator application which can change the theme. So this is a calculator, and let me enable the theme. And now this is the dark mode for the calculator. Now I'm going to show you how you can use split screen mode on this phone. Now let's say if you want to open this application, Google Play Store, in split screen mode. This is what you need to do. First, open the recent apps page. Now click on the app icon over here and then select split screen. Once you do that, that application will open up in the top window, and you can select the secondary application from the list over here. And then you can select the secondary application from your recent apps, or else you can go to the home screen and then select the secondary application from over here. I'm going to open YouTube, and now we can also resize these 2 windows by swiping the slider at the center like that. Now let's try to open phone dialer. And it even works. Let's try settings. Now most of the applications support split screen mode, but there are applications that do not. So to fix that, this is what you need to do. First go to settings. Once you're in settings, scroll to the bottom. Now select about phone. scroll down and click on build number 7 times. Once you do that, developer options will be enabled. Just go back a step, then go to system. You can find developer options in advanced settings. Click that and scroll all the way to the bottom and activate force activities to be resizable. Once you enable this toggle and restart the phone, you will be able to use all applications in split screen mode. Now going on next, this phone also has an infrared blaster at the top which can be used to control TV, AC or anything that has a remote. So if you want to use that infrared blaster and use your phone as a remote, you need to install this application called Mi Remote Controller. Just install it and open it up and register your keyboard, and once you're done, you can control your TV, AC or any device that has a remote with just your phone. Now going on next, this phone has a pretty nice little shortcut where we can open the camera application anywhere, anytime by pressing the power button twice. It also works when your phone is locked. So here we go. So that's the camera application. Now for some reason, if this shortcut is not working for you, make sure you go to settings, scroll bottom, select system, then select gestures and select the first option, jump to camera, and make sure this toggle is enabled. If it is enabled, you can open the camera application anywhere by pressing the power button twice, like that. Now right out of the box, battery percentage is not displayed on the status bar. So if you want to display it on the status bar, this is what you need to do. Go to settings, then select battery settings, and now enable this toggle. Once you do that, you can see the battery percentage on the status bar, just like on my phone. Next, if you want to change your default launcher, default browser, default phone dialer, or default SMS application, this is what you need to do. First go to settings, then select app and notification. Now select advanced and select default apps. Now from this page, you can change your default launcher to something like Nova Launcher or something else. You can also change your default phone dialer application, default SMS application, and you can also change your default browser. Next, if you want to take a screenshot on your phone, just press the volume down and power button both at the same time, and your phone will take a screenshot. On this phone, we can't take long screenshots. Next, if you press the volume up and power button both at the same time, it will turn on vibration mode. And there we go. On this phone, we can also change this shortcut. To do that, go to settings. Once you're in settings, go to system, then select gesture, then select the second option. Now from here, you can change the gesture action to vibration, mute, or do nothing. So if I set it to mute, I can press the volume up and power button both at the same time to mute the phone. So there we go. If you want to unmute your phone, you have to do it manually in this way. So guys, these are all the most important tips and tricks for your Mi A3. If I missed out on anything important, do let me know by commenting below this video. If you're planning to buy this phone, use the link in the description. It always helps the channel. If you want us to make any specific video, tweet out to us with hashtag AskGreedyTech on Twitter and I'll try to make it as soon as possible. I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.